What is going on today, guys? Sticks10 here, and today we're doing some Sinister Cup battles against MattyFBaby, and a little bit later in the video we're going to do some against DarkMatterWolf. Both excellent content creators, and you guys should definitely be following them on Twitter and on YouTube. And I know DarkMatterWolf is on Twitch as well. Try to link those descriptions below. You can see we lead Empoleon into Mawile. Fairly close match there, and we do get a charge move off, which finishes the Mawile off. Both of us have 2 shields remaining. He switches into Dusclops. We try to switch out here and not quick enough, so we do have to burn a shield. Those confusions are hard to time when you're going to do the switch there. So we switch into Poliwrath. We're down 1 shield. It's a very close matchup. If he doubled shields and I use 1, I think we will come out on top, but it's going to be very, very, very close. Here I decide I'm just going to keep going, use my shield here. That way I don't get too low. And then we hit an Ice Punch. Ice Punch is going to give you neutral damage against these guys, so against Ghost. So it's not a bad deal, and we actually were able to get off another Ice Punch. And you can see almost all the way down. We switch into our Slowbro that has an Ice Beam ready to go, and we get it off to take out that. Poliwrath comes back in, and so we're going to be in a good position here. This is going to be a victory for us. Oh, that Hydro Pump did do a lot though, but we were able to take it down there. And I believe we still had a Pokemon in the back. Now for this next one, I make the mistake. Obviously, I led with Empoleon last time, and then I just lead with Steelix, and so he predicted me very well. Now my Steelix has Thunderfang on it still, so that is going to be an issue. It's not going to gain energy as quickly as if I had Dragon Tail on there, so that may be something to consider with my team comp right now. Not sure Thunderfang is the best move for the rest of my team. Something I'm going to look at a little more closely, especially after these battles and seeing how it does against a few other trainers. Might be something I switch. So we switch into Slowbro, and then we switch out into our Poliwrath. And because Steelix is already down, this would be a much better matchup for our Steelix if it had Dragon Tail and if it wasn't already knocked out. So Ice Punch, we will be able to do okay here, though. We're going to allow this Shadow Punch to come through, and you can see it doesn't do a whole lot, but they do add up, and it is quite spammy. So I'm going to allow that to come in, get that energy, and allow the Shadow Punch. We do block that one up. Another Ice Punch, 2 Dusclops here. You can see almost takes it out. We're able to get off 1 more bubble, and then we'll see what comes in. And it is the Medicham comes back in and knocks us out with Psychic. He immediately switches to Drifblim, and what we're going to do here is Ice Beam, and then hope we can get to another Ice Beam. It's not likely though before he gets to Ominous Wind, or Shadow Ball. He might have enough for Shadow Ball already. Ominous Wind is going to knock us out though, so GG there, MattyFBaby. And so we are 1-1 tie going to the 3rd game. Let's see what we can do here. We have an okay matchup here actually, because we can hit these Ice Beams. What I should have probably done there is just saved up some energy, let them hit the first one. He actually swaps out, so he's loaded with energy. He has a Shadow Ball ready to go. We hit a Power-Up Punch, or we hit a Dynamic Punch, sorry. Not going to be super effective, and I don't know what I have in the back because I didn't switch, and that was a mistake. That was a mistake on my part. I should have immediately switched to my Alolan Marowak, because I have a Alolan Marowak in the back. Why wouldn't I switch immediately to that? Because now I've allowed him to build up a lot of energy, and he's going to hit me with a Psychic here probably. I should have shielded that, obviously. And I just, I get a little greedy here, guys. That's a little greedy there. Probably should have just hit the Bone Club, got out of there with some stuff remaining. And then he gets off I'm going to lose all this energy. He gets off the Ominous Wind before I can get off the Shadow Ball. So, GG. He would have probably had to use a shield there in order to get it. But still, going to take some damage here from Ominous Wind. Doesn't do a whole lot. We take it down fairly quickly. Now, Dusclops versus our Steelix. Not in a great position here. These Shadow Punches, not going to do a whole lot. And honestly, I think it's better to go for Fire Punches against Steelix. There's one shield, and so we're even shields now. This, once again, Dragon Tail would be better on my Steelix. I'd be able to get to those crunches a lot faster. You can see that Fire Punch does a lot more. And so our Poliwrath comes in. And what I probably should have done is switch into Poliwrath earlier. Because now he had quite a bit of energy built up, and we're not going to be able to get this, I don't think. So that's going to be GG for us. The end. I think he might just finish. Well, he did get to another Shadow Punch. That'll definitely finish us off. So nice job, Matty. Getting the 2-1 victory against my squad. Definitely some things to take away, some errors that I made that could have improved my play. And next up, we're going against DarkMatterWolf. Let's see how we do here. Poliwrath versus Dusclops lead. We're not in a bad position here. He's got Hex on that Dusclops. You're going to be gaining that energy. And there's a Shadow Punch. And then we're going to go with the Ice Punch into this Dusclops. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't do. And then we can get off another one. And then we might shield up his one here to burn a shield. Let's see if he decides to shield up his next one. And he hits another Shadow Punch into us. I'm not going to shield this one. It's not going to take us out. What I could do here, I do decide one more Ice Punch. I could have probably finished it off with just Bubbles, but it would have been very close to where he would have had to use another shield probably to get to mine. And we do fall to the Alolan Raichu. So here, it's gonna be. Is it gonna be Wild Charge? I think it. Yeah, there it is. So, I mean, that Thunder Shock on that Alolan Raichu is gonna eat through me, and this is gonna be a Thunder Punch. Then we go for the Bone Club. She's going to have to block. So we're all down shields now, and it's going to be a race to another Bone Club, and I don't get it. So the Thunder Punch is going to knock me out. And then we've got Empoleon coming in. So this is not a good situation here. And I knew he had a Alolan Raichu on his team, and I'm sure he knew I was running all these Watermons, you know. I didn't make a good choice on team selection here. So the next game, I lead with Alolan Marowak. Not a great situation here, but I think I can, if I can Shadow Ball, get one Shadow Ball off, I think I could win this. So we shield up once, gain that extra little bit of energy. And there's a Shadow Punch. We're going to switch actually to Steelix. This is going to be a Fire Punch probably. Maybe a Shadow. Nope, it's a Fire Punch. So that's fine. I don't know if I necessarily needed a switch there. I might have been it would have been a close matchup with my Marowak. So let's see what happens. Another Fire Punch. He switches now to his own Alolan Marowak, and that is going to finish me off. So now I've got the choice of shielding, getting to one crunch, or not shielding. So we do get to that crunch with the shield. I don't know if that was a wise decision on the shield usage there. My Alolan Marowak comes in. We get off the Shadow Ball, and we've got Dusclops coming in, and we get to another Shadow Ball. So our Alolan Marowak is cleaning house with those Shadow Balls. Unfortunately, what comes in next is Alolan Raichu, and we do not have any shields to protect our Alolan Marowak, so definitely an issue. Definitely would have been better to save that shield for Alolan Marowak. This is not going to be a good situation here. Those Thunder Punches are going to hit pretty hard. Actually, Wild Charge hits very hard. And my Power Up Punch is all I can really throw at this point because Psychic's going to be resisted. That's going to be resisted. Switch into Steelix trying to absorb a move, but he's smarter than that. And there, I think Dragon Tail would have been better, guys. So that's GG. Nice battles there with MattyFBaby and DarkMatterWolf. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, guys, keep on battling.